day of Spankn New Real Estate. We just thank you for submitting your appeal. We'll notify you by email in your inbox notification. Yeah, these dudes is weird. So I just realized and learned today that I was able to go live on TikTok. What up, TikTok? I'm here, y'all. Anybody here? I don't really be on here like that. So it's my first time going live on TikTok. So I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok simultaneously right here. I hope this one is keeping up. So those that don't know, I'm a real estate investor, producer, engineer, songwriter, artist, in every sense of that word, whether it's music, drawing, just a creative person, I guess you would say. But that's not what we're here for today. I just wanted to do that because, it's my first time over here on this platform doing this. But y'all know what it is. We've been here for how long now? And the goal is 125 subscribers over here. And I need y'all to, hit that like button and follow over here. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. So I'm going to give y'all free value and y'all going to give me free value. Okay? So we're going to do it fair exchange, no robberies. All right, so yesterday we ended with a phone call. We got a realtor who sent us 8 leads to look at. So we'll see if those be amongst the 10 to 20 offers we need to submit for today. Remember, every day, 10 to 20 offers a day, right? Got to put forth that effort to make that happen. All right, so we got the podio popping. I need the prop stream open. Let me open up prop stream, guys. Bear with me, bear with me. All right, cool. When I tell you I'm the email man, I wonder who got as many emails as me. Well, I take that back. I see my kids be having a lot of emails like me. Like, yo, why you got so many different accounts? I don't know. It be for this, it be for that. You like your dad. I'm trying to simmer down on pointing out things that I see in them. That reminds me of myself because I don't think they like it. I don't think I liked that type of stuff when I was younger either. All right, cool. Trying to get up to 125 subscribers on my YouTube, man. Y'all gonna help me out or what? All right, let's see who we got first. All right. Oh, wait. Why is this on my calendar right now? I just spoke to this girl literally. Today's Thursday. We have a response, guys. Okay, I see what happens now. We gotta send a seller finance deal on this one. I just want to confirm. All right, the equities are 100%. I like when I do that because then I ain't gotta going back to look up this information. It's saved on the card. All right. Let's see what we can put together. But not only that, I may do submit a LOI to this one so it's official. They sign that LOI, then the next step is to go under contract. So I sent them an email yesterday explaining the numbers and that they wouldn't work. She expressed, let me tell you what she said versus just, going off the head. Her reply to me was, "Hello, thank you for your inquiry. The asking price is actually, all right, because I had mixed up my numbers. We sending out a lot of offers, so sometimes mistakes happen. You just, hey, my bad. Hopefully, you are able to submit a reasonable offer. Thank you." That was her last. So we're gonna submit a reasonable offer. It's not a lowball offer, and I'm gonna show you guys how quick and simple I can submit this offer. So I need a couple of things open real quick. I got my buy box, and I need to check the rents. Let me do that real quickly. Okay. How many bedrooms is this house? That's what I gotta check. This is a 4-1, 4 bedroom, 1 bath house. The rents in this area would be $1,450 a month is what we'll be looking at if we was able to rent this place out. But if we had got a mortgage, what we said it was $229. I sent this already, so I don't need to look this up. Hold on. All right, so if we got a mortgage, it would be $1,517 a month. She's telling me that it's rented at $1,800 right now. That it's in a lease until 2026, I think February. So they still got some time left on that lease, but it's a proven $1,800 a month, so I can take that as face value. So even though it's $1,800, which is a little bit above the $1,517 a month payment, you got to deduct 20% for reserves, expenses, maintenance, stuff like that, right? So that 1,800 is not quite 1,800. It's about 15 and change when you account for that 20%, right? So the numbers won't work that way. We sent that to her. She sees that. She knows this. So now, take that 1,800, right? Let me show y'all how easy and quick. Right now, time me, because I'm gonna come up with the offer. All right, if the computer go ahead. I'm telling people to time me, and now you want to act slow? All right, here we go. All right, cool. What's the offer on this bad boy? Let's go. Boom. 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 We got an offer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share it with y'all. This is the offer. Offer $257, monthly payment $810, down payment $19,000. So that quick generates the offer, and I submit this. How long has it been listed? 24 days, not that long. So I have a different email template I like to use. But instead, I'm just gonna open up my assistant. And yes, my assistant is chat, y'all. Chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Really appreciate you. You're the best. All right, let's get this chat open. Now, basically what I'm gonna do with chat is I have a template email that opens up with that offer. I'm gonna change it. So I'm gonna give it to chat. Copy and pasted it into chat. And now chat, make this better, but don't mention time on market yet. Stick to interest rates point. Now it's gonna just take everything that I had in this offer and rephrase it. And yeah, that's it. That's how we're gonna get it. So right now, my fault, y'all. I forgot y'all was over here. I'm not sharing with y'all. We have the offer just formulated right here, and I'm having chat, change it up and make it better and make some changes for me. My bad, TikTok. I forgot. I'm usually just on my YouTube. And y'all, follow me over here. I appreciate y'all being here as well. But let's get to it. So we got the offer now. So now I'm about to just copy this bad boy. And I don't usually like to sign into my email on here, but I'm going to today because it's gonna make my life that much easier. It'll make my life that much easier just to sign in and trying to do all of this extra stuff. So yesterday, for those that wasn't here, we had a realtor call us live while we was making calls, and we had a seller open to our proposal. So we put it into more details and sent it out. But that's the whole point of this, every day being consistent and sending out these offers. There's plenty of opportunity out here. And if you ride with me, I'll teach you how to find an opportunity. I don't want your money. Well, I actually just support. Support my channel, support my platforms. That's all I'm asking. I don't want no money. Y'all got any questions? Hit me. I'll answer anything, I can. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have did that. But I did. All right, so we in our email, right? This first is going to NASA. So NASA's right here, since we just had correspondence last night, actually. So I'm gonna reply to NASA right now by copying this beautiful, beautiful email that chat just redid for me. But of course, I gotta proofread it, guys. Can't just send this stuff. You gotta make sure you proofread it. All right, good evening, Mesa. Well, it's not evening, good day. See, I would have sounded stupid, right? Good day, Mesa. Thank you for taking the time to review our offer of the purchase. Settlement Stanley. We understand that the current real estate environment is being shaped by the interest rates at their highest levels in over 2 decades. This creates a unique challenge for investors. Traditional financing often results in negative cash flow, while retail buyers may struggle to qualify for loans altogether. With that in mind, here's the key terms. My offer price is $257, monthly payment of $810, and down payment of $19,000. So remind you that we're making a payment of $810, the property bringing in $1,800. So there's still room for expenses and some money to be made, right? This property is owned 100%, so the seller has full range to make this decision on their own. There's no money owed to any banks. All right, let's go. So you know what we count this as? This is the first offer of the day, ladies and gentlemen, being sent out right here. And before I send it, let me copy it. Send it. All right, it's sent. It's gone. I can't bring it back. It's done. So now that we just submitted that, we'll follow up on this in a couple of days. Give her time to get with the seller and discuss it. Okay, cool. First offer of the day, boom, guys. I need to do one thing though. One thing.
Can I count on you? Switch me over.
All right. This is what I need. I need my KPI sheet, y'all. You gotta keep track of what you're doing so you can always go back. You know what I'm saying? And have a reference to what was helping you be successful. So right now, today, we've sent out one offer so far. Let's move on. What's next? All right, let's see if this is still shaking. This joint sold. All right, so I ain't got to worry about even following up on this one. It's sold, guys. Next one, I think this one is a follow-up on the offer we sent out to Terrence. So how I do this is I go on my email. And see what was the correspondence between us. All right, cool. I see the property. I see this. Let's reply. And remember I told you I work smarter, not harder. So what we do is we take the last message we sent him. Tell my man chat, yo, hold that down. We sent this with no reply. So create a follow-up email. See? Work smarter, not harder is the key. So boom, I got a follow-up email that quick. Copy that bad boy, take it back to my email, and drop it in. So now it says, I hope all is well. I wanted to follow up with you on the previous email. Interested in the property and are eager to find, and we are eager. And we are eager to find a way to move forward, but we haven't received a response yet. As mentioned, the challenge we're facing is financing for asking. Let me see something. Okay, make sure I didn't change up none of that stuff. Give them monthly debt, protect it, If you have any update or feedback, we greatly appreciate it. If you're available for a quick call, go over potential solutions, we'd be more than happy to connect at the time. Okay, cool. So, follow up, send. So I have to mark that. That's one follow up for the day. Next. All right, that's not quite next. Hold on. Now it's next. I forgot to paste the information into my CRM. Okay, so I'm not gonna pester him. That's a good time to hit this one back. I'm giving that one a couple of weeks, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so see where this is, see where this goes. This is Audrey. All right, let me see what happened here. Left a message. All right, so we got a counter on this one. Appreciate you much. Reviewing a big cautious space, 125 down. Yeah. We're not talking about $1 million property here. We're talking about a $200,000 property, and they want 125,000 down. That doesn't work. Now we was talking in the millions. All right, cool. That sounds like a doable number, but nah, y'all bugging out right now. So this is definitely a follow-up email. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this a follow-up phone call for you guys. Let's get some action going. Let's get the phones ringing. That's what we're here for, right? I am conducting business, but y'all can't see when I'm doing emails. Turn it down a little bit.
Hi, Daryl. The Umail subscriber at 20560155797 is currently unavailable. Please leave a message.
Hey, Audrey, this is Daryl Shepard. I was just following up with you in regards to our last email for Camellia Road. Just to give me a call back at 919-307-9494. 9809. Look forward to your call. Thank you.
Re-record your message. Press 1. Discard your message. Press 2. Mark your message urgent. Press 3. Replay your recording. Press 4. Save this recording.
I hate
Press
these
the
slow
pound key
voicemails.
or hang up.
I should have been just hung up. All right, we left a voicemail. I'll follow up with them. Let me see, when did I send that? That was just yesterday I sent that, so I'll give it a week. Because we're in negotiations, I don't want to seem thirsty, but yet I don't want to let too much time lapse. Time is the killer of all deals. So you want to move on them. All right, what's up with you? Run the cash offer. This ain't gonna work. I'll follow up with my man for some deals next month. We already talked this week, so there's no point in me following up with him right now. He sent me a property. The owner wanted 1.375. I offered 900,000. He came back at 1.2. I came back at 950. He didn't want to counter no more. See, for me, in order for the deal based off of the numbers, the most I would have been able to wholesale it for was like 975 for it to be a killer deal for someone to pick it up. So if I go anything above that 950, I'm killing whatever little spread I had of that little 25,000. So if I get it at 9 and I, let it go for 975, that'd be, I should have came back at 925. But it is what it is. As you can see, I got plenty of leads to roam through. All right, so and disclaimer, that was not always my situation doing this. I didn't always have as many damn leads, man. It took a minute for things to click and understand. When I first started, everybody was talking about finding dirty properties, beat down properties, and that's all I was focused on when I first started. But then I started learning how to solve problems for nice properties. Don't need a lot of work. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, yo, my first property I bought and I held was 12 units. It was 2 buildings with 6 units apiece from a nice little lady named Miss Reba. I named them after her. And we did a seller finance deal, 0 down. All I did was I put down was the closing cost of $253 or something like that. And yeah, man, that deal was crazy because then the following month I got a wire sent by the management company. I never went to the place. I did a video walkthrough with my management. So that was a cool experience. Learned some stuff from that, made some mistakes and stuff like that. But now I'm here to do it differently. So take from everything I've been through, all the mistakes I made, all that I've learned, and now I'm gonna apply it this time on a whole nother level. And I wanna bring you on this journey this time. Like I did some amazing things. Like I've made some great money doing this, and it's just like, once you do that, it's kind of hard to go back working for somebody else, letting them tell you what to do, when to come in, when to clock out, how much vacation to have, all that. Like I've done that. I've had the jobs making 70,000 a year, and the cake jobs and all of this stuff. Like, ain't nothing better than having your own business, your own money, your own company. Ain't nothing better than that. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not knocking anyone who, doesn't agree with me. So I just don't agree with the whole 9 to 5 till you die. 9 to 5 to 95. I'm good. All right. So this one right here, we sent, the numbers don't work. And she didn't hit us back. What's going on with you, Sierra? Why you ain't hit us back? Let's see what's up. We're gonna have to do another email to Sierra follow up, but it's gonna probably be a copy and paste of that one we just sent to Terrence. All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Sierra did not reply to us, y'all. So for that, hold up. Let me create a reply and then bounce. Go to the sents, grab this joint here. Copy it, go to my drafts and paste that mother sucker over here. But now I gotta change the information. So the address, of course, is not that, it's this. Telling y'all, man, you gotta work smarter, not harder, be straight up. All right, so cool. I changed the address. Now I gotta change the name. What's her name? Sierra. Sierra did the same thing that Terrence did. So that's why this email goes well. There's no point in trying to like recreate the will. All right, so we changed the price on it. The address is changed on it. The name, cool. Send. Another follow-up. This doesn't have to take all day and all your time. Just takes consistency and showing up. You know what I'm saying? Consistency and showing up. That's what it takes. All right, cool. Let's move on. We sent her. Let me see if I still got it loaded. That would be nice. Of course we don't. Hold on. What the snapper? That's not what I just did. Here we go. All right, cool. Let me see what else. Yo, TikTok, what it do? I'm never on here. It's my first time coming through. I appreciate everybody that came through on my TikTok, man. Please do follow. I know I'm usually on here promoting the music, but I got a real estate side to me. And without this side, I don't really have the funds to invest into my music business, right? Yes, my music has started to make income, but not nothing to brag about. All right, cool. When should I follow up with this one? Same thing with oh boy. It's gonna be on my mother's birthday. What y'all got going on for Mother's Day? It's too bad I don't have, nobody to celebrate that holiday with. Or rest in peace to my oldest children's mom. Happy Mother's Day to her. All right. Sorry, y'all. I got a lot of follow-ups today. Okay. I'm bugging. I have to put that in here. Nothing came up? Hold up. There you go. Hey, I remember you, Christina. Okay, cool. What's you talking about? Guess what, guys? Christina gets the same email. You see? Keep it simple. Kiss. She had correspondence with us. She kind of went a little off the radar. Our last time speaking was Monday. Today's now Thursday. So it's suitable to just hit her up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just trying to get the numbers together. Now this one is our offer was $895, and I remember this. They want 799,000. So let me see how I could freak this a little bit. As mentioned, the challenge with all right. I think it's best that I recheck this real quick, meaning the link to the property. Yep, 7999. See? Because I was about to put the wrong number. I'm missing a 9. All right, so cool. Given the monthly debt service, income projection, da 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 da. If you have any updates, feedback, blah 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 blah. If you're available, click on blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Send it. How many follow-ups I've done today? That was my 4th follow-up for today. And the good thing is, once you have established email relationships with these realtors, you can follow up and do things like that through email and still, you know, get things going. You already spoke on the phone and, you know, they got the opportunity to speak with you. Try not to build your whole relationship over email. You want to have some type of rapport with them. Oh my goodness. I forgot to change the name, guys. See? Moving too fast. I gotta slow down. Make it a joke. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just stop now. I'm gonna just stop now. That's a damn typo. It says lastly. There's a Y at the end of last. Why is there a Y at the end of last? Where did the Y come from? Why did I press a Y? Why? Why ask why? It's crazy. Anyway, let's keep it moving because I'm gonna get pissed at myself. That's it. No more mistakes for today, guys. No more mistakes for today. See, I'm human too. I'm human too. So don't get up here and be scared to do nothing. I'm human too. I make mistakes too. That's the best part of this journey. Y'all gonna see mistakes. You're gonna see me improve the mistakes. You know what I mean? Hold myself accountable, so on and so forth. All right. But remember, you're talking to a lot of people. So don't be so hard on, if you do make a mistake. All right, cool. Next one. Let me see something. I think I sent a blind offer on this one, but we haven't spoken to them. So let's call them. Yes, good day. This is Daryl Shepard. I was calling to follow up in regards to a listing on 327 Ardmore Road. Yeah, I spoke to Christian.
You did speak to Kristen?
Yes. Olivia, can you hear her? She sounds a little low, right?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 937-650-094 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Christian, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. Just calling to follow up with you in regards to an email my team has sent to you. We were interested in 327 Ardmore Road. Just wondering if you could give us a call at 919-307-9809. Hope all is well. Talk with you shortly.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. To send your message with normal delivery, press thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we left her a message. So now we can do. Maybe she call us back. When should I follow up on this one, guys? I'll follow up in a couple on this one. And I do that because I try to spread it out because I do have a lot of leads. And the fact that I do this every day, you build up. So you gotta you'll have so many things on one day that you don't want to swamp yourself like that. You'll burn out. All right, investor recently purchased and had to move out of town, so we sent Whitney. So we got to follow up on this offer with Whitney. And guys, I'm sorry, that's gonna be an email follow up because to me it's easier and quicker. We already have that rapport going, so I'm not having to do too much. 327. Yep, there it goes. You see? So that's what we sent her. Reply. Drop that. Paste that in there. think this was for the last one, ladies and gentlemen, but since I'm in here, I'm gonna do it. Since I'm in here, I might as well send her an email as well. I know I dropped her a voicemail, but an email won't hurt, right? What's the price? It's $345 on this one. So this one is $345,000. Right? That's what I mentioned. I didn't mention anything else as far as the pricing. So that's the address. The name we got right this time, y'all. I didn't mess up the name. Yeah, I know I like to keep track of what I do. I'm not gonna add that as another follow-up because I just left a voicemail and counted the call. This is for Whitney. So this is for another property. 327 right here. That's what this one is for. So let me add it in here. So I remember the situation with this one as well. All right, cool. Keep it moving. All right, so now we have another email for, wait, let me get the address. That will help. Close out these other ones I'm not using. All right, so this one is 1837 Longview. 1837 Longview. There you go. Right. All right, cool. So we have no reply. So let's pop in. Boom. Take the name and all that. Oops. That's extra for what? Change the name on the email. Change the address. Copy and paste life, y'all. What y'all know about that? Copy and paste life. And why it seems like this phone ain't keeping up? It's like freezing and glitching or something. Oh well, we still rolling over here though. What am I missing? Pricing. Really? Really? Okay. Learn something new every day, I guess. Okay. Send that. And follow-ups are very important, ladies and gentlemen. Very important. Spoke to Whitney. Okay, I'm like, where's this Whitney name coming from? But I see it. All right, so we sent them a follow-up. Let's keep going. Sometimes time is what you need to get it going, to get a deal going. All right, so sent another email with updated proof of funds. This is from 24 days ago. Xavier, last tenant paid 12. Follow up on offer. Said the offer seller was gonna remove off the market. Offer sent. Follow up on offer. All right. So did he move it off the market or is it still on the market? Let's see. House for rent is listed for rent. And we spoke to him 2 months ago. All right. So what's the address on this one? 6117 Conway. From X. Actually, what am I doing? Hold up. If I gotta, so today I ain't got my little man with me. I let him hang back at the crib. His mom's family came in town. So, yeah, letting him have the day with his cousin, his little cousin, London. I hope you've been doing well. Just wanted to check in on an update on our end, see if the seller preferred monthly payments. I'm still waiting to hear back on that so we can move forward with the next step. I've also checked out with the group of funds as promised. Let me know if you need anything else. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Stop. Whoa. Two concerns. One being approved from 2020, and second, are you able to update those? Okay. I can rock this. All right, just send them a follow up. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's sent, man. Sitting here overthinking. As long as the thing is right, that's all I care about. Information is on point, then we good. Next. And on top of that, I didn't update that. If it's listed for rent, here's the killer. The seller decides to rent it. Now they got to deal with toilets. If you're gonna rent it, that means you receiving monthly income from it. So why not seller finance it? Still receiving monthly income from it. You have the headache of actually dealing with the property. Okay. Sorry guys, another follow up, man. 19 this time. All right, hold up. Nope, I can't use this one. Not for this one. Hold up, guys. Okay. Look at that. I gotta just change the number on this one. But I'm not gonna be concerned because I copy and paste that. I don't just type that. Let me see. I'm not wrong. Okay. Still gotta double check sometimes. You feel me? What's the numbers on this one? $305,000. So I just have to change two numbers. Address, her name. Send it. I thought I messed up, but I didn't. I knew what I did. I didn't get the new paste, this one. I had the old one still loaded after I changed the information on it. So load it there. All right, let's go another one. Man, I got a lot of follow-ups today, man. And which is interesting is it's gonna end up getting that same email because the situations fit. So it's not much you're saying. Changing what you're saying. The most I do sometimes, if I'm in the same area, I'm gonna have AI switch it up for me. But in this case, I'm in different areas, so I'm cool. We're using the same message. 25 West, home. Bang, look at that, guys. Look at that. Reply. Paste. What's the name on this one? Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Copy, because I'm gonna, remember we made that mistake earlier today, sending the wrong name. And now I can understand how that letter got dropped in there. I pasted something and probably pasted it in front of the Y and not seeing it. And that's why I ended up with the word lasty in the other email. Oh, well, human error, at least. I leave the human error too, because then you know you don't feel it's AI doing it. Like, all right, what's the actual price? $295 on this one. Thousand, Home Street, Brittany, 295, Home Road, whatever. All right, cool. Send that bad boy. So right now we had 9 follow-ups this morning. I don't think we grabbed it. You didn't. Let me grab it. Cool. All right, so now that I updated that one, let's do another one. I mean, until I get through these follow-ups, I really can't jump on no calls and start finding any new leads for today. I gotta knock this out first. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have my team doing this stuff, but as I'm ramping it and setting my SOPs, I want to play the key positions so I can like set this up properly this time when I'm stepping out. Yep, y'all heard me. Stepping out. Eventually you step out of this. You don't stay in it. You build it and you get out the way, and it continues to grow without you. And to be honest with you, it may grow better without you. Okay, next. All right, guys. I'm trying to see. Thanks for calling BTX Homes. This is Daryl.
Hey, Daryl, this is Audrey. Someone called me from this number.
Hey, Audrey, I did. I think I was reaching out to you in regards to a listing you have.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull it up to see which one it was because I have reached out to a few people.
Is it 513 Camilla Road?
It is. Yes, it is. I just pulled it up now. I think my team has reached out via email. I think we just wanted to see and kind of confirm if you received any of it and did you have any feedback?
Refresh my memory a little bit.
Okay,
Because I've just had so many people to call me on this particular property.
I understand. I believe they was having an issue with I'm sorry about that, running when we was running the numbers and trying to get approved for a DSCR loan. It wasn't gonna work, it wasn't gonna qualify. So they had put together some terms to see if, either that can work or if maybe even you had a lender that could get us a cheaper rate to where we could get it to cash flow, because that's the reason it's not qualifying.
Okay. Yeah, I think when I looked at that offer, y'all was indicating something about 16,000 down,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that's not going to work for us at all. It would have to be
Understand.
something a little bit more attractive to us.
Okay, because I think they came back and said 20,000. Now, what I'm reading here in the notes, it was I believe it was asking for 125,000 down. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The only issue with that is that the property value overall, I mean, usually if they put down that amount, is usually on like on $1 million property. You know what I mean? For the cash on cash return, because if they put that much money up and versus the cash flow that they can get from the property, the cash and cash return for them will be off. So, which is the reason, for that down payment, it kind of has to match the cash on cash return for them. And I get it if it doesn't work for your client. I just wanted to explain it to you.
Okay. Well, we can't. I mean, we don't want to give it away. We don't want to do that either.
Yeah,
Because I know
understood.
that if I drop the price on it, we probably can get a potential buyer to go ahead. Because I know that one of the properties in that area did sell at 214.
Mm-hmm.
So,
The market is tough right now. It's not just you. It's real tough.
right.
I got two I'm trying to sell now that I'm going through the same issue. So, I mean, I just had to revert to doing creative right now because of that, because there's nothing I can do about the
Right.
interest rates.
Right. Rates are killing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how to make it work.
I understand.
Because we just can't do, 20,000. We can't do it.
Got you. And I mean, but you do understand the 20,000 is just the down payment. I mean, if we put a balloon payment in there, would that make a difference in the offer?
Um, it depends on what that balloon would be.
Well, I think it's what's important for us to understand what's important for the client so we can, you know what I mean? I would want to get to what's going to make them happy. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if we could put a balloon in there, typically we do, 8, 9 year balloons, but we're open to negotiations on that.
Okay. Just send me something back, and when I'm with my husband, I'll look at it.
Okay. Okay. And this way you understand that we're not looking to, get a steal on the property or anything like that. We're actually willing to pay more for the property. It's just allowing us to be in a position to cash flow day one.
Okay.
And in the same time, making sure, you guys get what you need as well.
Right. Yeah, it would have to definitely be a little bit more attractive to us. Because if we had to take it back for any reason, then we would have to be in a position to put it back in the condition that it is in right now. So that's one of the things that we would be looking at.
Got you.
Because we have a lot invested in it right now as it is.
Understood 100%. So when it comes to a balloon, what would be an attractive balloon?
I don't know. I would probably have to talk to him about that, but I know 9 years before it ballooned, that would be an absolute no.
Okay. Well, this is why I just let you know what they do so you can let me know what's more attractive to you guys and I can try to, meet there. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, let me look at a few things.
Okay.
When I get back to a position where I can.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot you over something.
Great. That works.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'll talk to you shortly. You have a good day.
Okay.
All righty.
All right.
All right, guys. So she didn't respond to our email, and instead of emailing her back again, I just called her. Hold on, let me update this. Okay, so yeah, so they counted on to me. What the heck is going on? Okay, something happened here. Okay, I'm not even messing with it. How about I deal with you on another time, TikTok? You're acting crazy. Everybody that came through TikTok today, appreciate y'all. That joint was lit. Anyway, they wanted $675 a month. No, I'm sorry, $750 a month. 210,000, $750 a month, with 125,000 down. Our original offer was 222,880. So they came down 12,000, asking for 125, and in addition, more money a month. They tweaking. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, people. I'll be right back. I mean, I had to step out for a second, but I'm back. I'm back like a snack. I'm back like a snack. All right, cool. Come on, man, switch accounts. That's what I'm saying. How can people go to my page and see that I'm live right now? Mm, That comes up, but not me right now, this moment. When I see it, when I understand how this works. How can you supposed to send somebody to watch your live if you come here and there's no one here? This is my live now. Finally, this is my live now. Now you wanna pick up something, yeah? All right, cool.
This is Tamara.
Hey, Tamara, this is Daryl Shepard. How you doing?
Good.
I was just following up with you. We had shot you an email in regards to some issues we was facing with these numbers, and just wanted to follow up and see if it was anything we could do here.
Okay, which one was this? Is this the one you sent me something and it was like the list price on the place is $225 and you said something about you couldn't make it work at $255 and I was really unclear what exactly
Gotcha.
you're trying to do.
Yeah, that 255 was definitely a typo, but the numbers was still based off of the asking price of the 225. But I had a lot going on yesterday, so my apologies on that.
Not a problem. But what is it that you are trying to offer?
Well, at this point, we were kind of trying to see if maybe you had a lender with a cheaper rate that would allow us to be able to cash flow it. Not sure if the seller would be open to doing anything creative. We really rather not. But yeah, just touching base with you to see, what can we do?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can give lenders names, but no, they're not into like seller financing or doing anything like that. They're
Yeah.
let's see. They are looking to sell it and they're moving out of the area. So
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. It's just these interest rates is making things tough right now.
yeah, yep. So I mean, I will certainly run that by them. Any information I get, obviously, I'm going to run by them. But just to answer your question, that's my read on it. But I'll let you know for sure once I discuss it with them.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just explain to them that we are interested at their asking price. It's just we can't qualify with our DSCR loan on it. It's the only reason why, we're trying to figure out if we can't do that, what else can we do? You know what I mean?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Daryl.
All right, thank you, Tamara.
Bye bye.
Tamara is full of crap, y'all. I'm gonna follow up with her, but again, she's full of crap. It's so funny when you see these realtors, they shunning offers. Not supposed to do that. Supposed to allow your seller to see everything that comes through. But then on top of that, I get it. The seller's like, yo, don't show me nothing, seller finance. I ain't doing that, da. Then, all right, you got grounds to shut them down at the door, I guess. Because your seller said to do that. But in the current market, man, it ain't gonna sell. I'm gonna come back in 30 days and it's still gonna be sitting there. All right, cool. Let me move on from this one. Let's go on to the next one. It went pending. So with this one, I'm just gonna check the status of it, guys. Last time I checked it, it went pending. Buddy. Let's do this. Let's do that. Wait a minute. It went pending and now it is back for sale with a $35,000 price cut and 237 days on market. Monica. Monica. What was our last conversation with Monica? All right. This one's going under contract. She has another one. She is texting us today. Sent us a lead here. Okay. Run the numbers. Hey, Monica, this is where we needed to be. Sent text. She sent us a lender's number. It's actually replace follow up. More leads. Yeah, we're pending. Check status. All right. I don't like her. Not in a literal sense, but she sent me some lenders when I asked, when I hit on my lender line. I tried to call that lender back, left me a message or whatever, but we never got to talk. But then I'm trying to determine how I want to follow up with her, guys. I think it should be. You think you live, you like in real time right here. But I'm watching it on another YouTube channel I have, and it's not like weird. Email it is 1818. That's interesting. Uh, what's her name? Monica. I don't get it. She's not in my zone. We must have talked on the phone because she's not in my zone. Like, how you sent us, you supposedly sent us something, but I'm not seeing her in my stuff. Okay. Yep, our correspondence was straight through email. Yeah, she's getting labeled, guys. On to the next. right, guys. Jump on. Go on. Let's see if Jeff answers us.
Hello, this is Jeff Harvey. Please leave a message and we will return your call. Thank you.
Hey, Jeff, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. Just reaching out to you again in regards to your listing on Villa Road. Just wondering if you could give me a call back at 919-307-9809. Hope all is well. Talk with you shortly. All right. I was on all that time. Goodness. Did y'all hear all that was going on? I don't know. Anyway. That was ADT. We're home even when you're not. All right. Vendor. All right. I had to get my mind back. Sorry, guys. What happened when I called her? Because he ended up calling and I took that call. Did I leave a voicemail? 2 seconds. Hell no. The call lasted 2 seconds and I hung up.
Thank you for calling Linda Harper at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.
Hey, Linda, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. How's it going? Just wanted to follow up on the email we sent you in regards to your listing on Torrance Drive. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking. Have a great day.
To replay your message, press 1. Your message has been sent.
Yeah, Wes messed up. I got your number, Wes. I will be calling you, Wes. It's crazy because that's what I wanted. I wanted them to call me because I could do that while I hire somebody to do this. Now that I'm ramping it up, and yeah, watch. To anybody who ever leave my side, it was your loss, not mine. Humbly, respectfully, that's what I'm about to do. Okay, that was better. 37 seconds was better than 2 seconds. The hell? All right, let's go. We left a voicemail. She called us back. She called us back early. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see something. I knew I was a bugger. I'm like, yo, I just set this. Okay, here we go. All right, we sent the blind offer on this. They never replied to us to our blind offer. Have they? Who was this? John. John who? Is it still listed for sale? It is. With a price cut. All right, John. Let me see. Seems a little familiar. Let's run the address through the email. See if anything comes up under this address. Only thing comes up is the email we sent. Oh boy. All right. And he didn't reply. And this was 421. All right, guys. This one is going to be a email follow-up, just to FYI. Mm-hmm. 248. What the heck am I doing? 24. That's why it's not coming up. Stupid me. Stupid me. John. What's the price on this bad boy? $285. Same. $275 now. They took it down by 10 bands. Does that help? Hold on, guys. They took it down to $275. Let's see if that helps. The rent is $17.90. If I got a mortgage today for $275 as an investor, put down 20%. Today's rates, I'm still at $18.15 mortgage payment versus where I was at $815.59 versus $18.81, and it's still $17.90 is the rent. It still doesn't work. All right, so financing that full action person. One piece of email. We are very still interested in property and eager to find a way to move forward. But we never received a response yet. Change. And we noticed the price change. As mentioned, the challenge we're facing is financing the floods and price. Okay, so is it still the same thing? Still got the same issue. So send that. That's another follow-up complete. Let me see. We follow up heavy today, just a FYI. Follow up heavy today. All right. It's so crazy doing this because I set my own work, like my own work week and stuff like that. Like, I'm setting up all my work for the future. All right, so this is another follow-up on offer, guys. $43.90. Maze. All right, guess what? He gets the same follow-up email as everybody else. So that makes it an easy pace. What's his name? Robert. Let me double check, make sure the listing is still active before I send Robert this message. All right, cool. Is it still listed? It is for $269.9. What we was talking, $269.9. They didn't get the drift yet. They still got it at the same price. How long has it been listed? 23 days. So it ain't been enough time for them to, really feel the pain yet. They still got a lot of optimism right now. A lot of optimism right now. Can't be mad. That's how the game goes, man. That's how the game goes. Y'all want to know about the time I lost over $250,000 in equity? And it was all my fault because I left a marriage and left the house thinking it was the right thing to do. You know, the kids live there with their mom. You know, the only thing to do is leave the house, right? So how about when the person got mad at you and had rights to be mad at you, and they stopped making the mortgage payment to up your credit so you can get a foreclosure on it? Then you end up with a debt of $120 something thousand on your credit report. That thank God got resolved and got removed. But then that same house, had you would have still had it today, I had it built. So it wasn't just I just bought it. I built it in 2007. I was 25. And I just turned 25 that November, moved in December. And yeah, that house today is worth 4 times the amount I paid. At least 3. And had I still had it, God rest her soul, I ain't talking crap about her. She passed. She's not even here no more. So I'm never talking, negative about her at all. We had all of our issues resolved before she passed away, which is a blessing, man. You don't get that every day. Send this follow-up. We got an email right now. Why? This message hasn't been sent. Okay, now it's been sent. I'm about to say why not. Oh, hell no. I'm bugging. Let me see. Worthy. Web. No worries. Okay. So, it looks like we played phone tag and we didn't get back on the phone. My son gonna be mad. I don't like him eating fast food, but out of all days I'm at the office center and they brought in Chick-fil-A. This dude loves Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to ring him off of it. His moms ain't really on it like I'm on it, so it's kind of hard. When both parents is not meeting eye to eye on food choices. One cares more about what they consume, and the other one is like, fuck it. It's kind of hard, right? But the good thing is my son is a mixture of both of us. He's picky on what he eat like his mother, but then he's picky on what he consumes like me. So it's the best of both worlds. Sometimes he does want to eat some crappy stuff that I don't like, but it's his life. I gotta let him learn and live, right? Make some choices so he can learn how to make choices for himself. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Are we calling her? Yeah, we calling her. We calling her. It's not even a question. We're calling her. We're calling. Happy listening. We're calling. Maybe a high five.
I will return your call as soon.
Hello, Christina. This is Daryl Shepard. We've been playing phone tag, just trying to get in contact with you in regards to Tanglewood Drive. I could be reached again, 919-307-9809. Shoot me a text if you like, and we can schedule a time. Have a good day. Talk to you shortly. Now, I don't know if what's the situation with old girl, but if she don't call me by then, I'll call her back again, but I'm gonna keep moving on her. Oops. And I almost forgot to update my KPIs, y'all. We sent out one offer already today. That's what's up. All right, we got about 3 more follow-ups in here. Looks like we got an off-market one. She states a family member is currently staying there. Don't think they would be looking to sell anytime soon, but it's okay to follow up. So, who is she, Beverly? I'm gonna see if I could text Beverly. Last time I tried to text from Google, they be acting all funny style. Even when I receive a text, they won't let me send a text back. I think that's weird. I think if somebody texts me on my Google line, I should be able to text them back. All of the text mumbo jumbo should go out the window as far as regulations go. Obviously, I received a text from this person, so why won't you let me text them back? Hey, Beverly. Daryl here, just following up in regards to Horseshoe Farm Street. Hope all is well. Happy New Year. We're still interested in properties in this area. Just wanted to touch base. Boom. Set the next one. Keep pushing, son. All my energy is not going into my off market as it used to. I do them because they're still there and they need to be done. I'm not gonna just like leave them. 13 follow-ups for today so far. Let's close out some of these things we're not using. Some of these things we're not using. All right, did I close out my podium on here? I think you just did. I think I just did. pages. No. Stupid, that's right there. I'm bugging. All right, cool. Why did you close out? I didn't ask you to close. Anyway, all right, this is Deetra. We got her email. The most beautifulest thing is when you send an email that doesn't have the property address listed in it, and you did not save the the listing link. Then you start going into Google, pasting in the realtor's information and seeing what comes up under her, because chances are she has her listings associated with her stuff, as we see. So now she has a few properties recently. These are recent sales. I don't want to see that before sale. So she got Mountain Creek and this one. So both of her listings are in Georgia. Georgia, 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 Georgia. We on the grind in Georgia, on the time, nothing on my mind but Georgia. We ain't playing with you. Georgia, on the grind, nothing on my mind but Georgia. Yo, her name that ass Dietary. These people, what are they thinking when they name these things? Here we go. Good evening. She said, I said, and I said. So we sent multiple follow-ups on this with no reply. So 320 first correspondence. We spoke to her, sent her another correspondence. The 24th we followed up, and then the 31st we followed up. Yeah. So this is the property that was associated with her, and I'm not stuck with some shit saying get email. Right? Okay, cool. So now I spent 2 hours going through follow-ups. This is crazy. I'm gonna put her on the radar for later, not now. I just hit her up. So Let's just send her down the road a little bit before we come back. Last but not least, I already seen this, Caroline. We did this already. Yeah, I definitely remember this one from today. All right, I don't see, so we're gonna create a reply. Go to our sent emails today. Go grab us up one of our little templates. Head back over to our drafts. Drop the template in. Who's this? This is for Caroline. Change the name. This is for Caroline. Address is this. I treat it like that. 275. Oh, it's already the same. 275, 275. That's good. I ain't gotta change that. Send that. All right, guys. 14 follow-ups completed. 4 out of 20 dials made. But if you add that to the 14, then we got a total of about 18 reach outs. Total. It's supposed to be a total of 20 every day. Not done. All right, so let me see how we're gonna do this. I need you. Yes, I don't need all that. Okay, cool. So get rid of that. Okay, what did just happen? Okay. Let's check that email. So me, Thomas, sure thing. Hey, Thomas. Hope you had a great day. Off the street, a short thing. Send over an outline of what you're proposing and I'll send to the seller. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns for it. All right, so this is another offer we got to send today. So let's update this so we don't all right. Send offer on this line. Schedule that for today. All right, guys. Let's do a refresh. I may have two of them here. Oh, okay. To the Caroline. Oh, I'm to the Caroline. All right, Thomas just sent me this one. But then I got this joint. I thought I dealt with this one already, so I don't know why it's here. Like, real talk, like, why is this even here? I thought I dealt with this joint already. This is weird. Super weird. I sent the email. I remember now. It had to click for me, guys. Sorry. Robert Caroline. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Didn't I just work on this? All right, cool. So update my CRM. All right, that's better. All right. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. What's going on with this? Still 1.5. It still ain't sold. So no. That's weird. Super weird. I know where I got information on her though. Who's that, Rebecca, right? Watch this. I stopped using this. But that's how old this lead goes back. My hands are cold. Rebecca, where you at, Rebecca? Pop up on me. Pull up. Where you at, Rebecca? This is why I started using this, just FYI. Time consuming to try to go find them on here. I had to stop using this spreadsheet. Because I was hating this. Like, I gotta go try to find. And I'm not sure on Google how they see how to just type it in and pull it up on that. I don't know. Let me see. Try this. Let's see. That didn't work. That ain't work. Jasmine, Gina, Jody, Crystal, Cody, Monica, Mona, Oscar, Roberta, John, Carly, Michael, Caleb, Pishon, oh, Passion. Passion spelled very differently. Well, I can't talk because I spelled my daughter's name very differently. Her name is Soraya, but the way we spelled it, you can mistakenly call her Soraya. All right, guys, I'm done. I put in time and effort to look for this league, and I'm not doing it. Where do I want to go today to look for leads? May want to go to a different area. Yeah, definitely want to go to a different area. Yeah, what the hell is this down here? This is packed. Fort Worth, Dallas. Oh, okay, it's Texas. Um, nah, I'm out of here. Oh, Utah, Texas, Montana, Mississippi, Idaho, Kansas, Missouri, some counties. Huh. I was just looking where I don't want to be. Some counties, does that include this county? Let's see. Let's see. Not necessarily interested in this listing per se. I'm just trying to see. Yeah. Maybe you should try a different one. I think this is an apartment. Ugh. Okay. So it says exactly. It's an apartment. Still cool. I'm just trying to see if it pulls up the information. That's all. All right. I'm gonna mess with this market because it's showing me some information. In this particular one, I think I need to change the filters because it's showing me stuff that I don't want to look at. We said we'll look at townhomes now. Nope, 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 nope. I only want agent listed. Anytime, let's put 30 days, even though it's not gonna really abide by that. All right, so you got a whole bunch of for sale like on this side of town. On this side, it's like scattered. Why nobody got nothing going on over here? Oh, there's an airport right here too. $1.1 million. Come on, man. All right, this house is $180,000. It's been listed for 20 hours. It's brand spanking new. On the market, it's a 2-1. It's in a town I never heard of, Millstat. I'm thinking the D is silent. Anyhow, it doesn't mention the rents, but it was some remodeling done to it recently. Let's see if we got pictures. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. It's nothing fancy. It's nice, but ain't nothing to brag about. Let's see if we can check out the equity this person has on his property. It's taking a while to come up. I'm opening it. I'm waiting. I don't know if it's. Oh, I'm about to say. All right, it says NA equity, so I don't know. Mortgage. It was bought 3 years ago. New conventional mortgage, $81,000. 76,000 left. It's listed for how much? 180. So they're trying to make 100,000. I mean, they deserve it. Why not? All right, so usually, actually, let me do something. 180. You have a payment of 1188, and if you rent it out, you have a mortgage payment. I mean, your rent you would be able to collect from this joint. It's only gonna be 1,060. So your payment is 11 something thousand. So you know what? Typically I wouldn't call because it's just fresh on the market. But let's be the first person to speak to Tammy. Hey, this is Daryl Shepard. I didn't catch your name. You said this is Liz?
Hi, I'm sorry, you're cutting out a bit.
Yes, can you hear me a little better?
That's actually kind of worse.
Oh my goodness. How about now? My internet's been crazy today.
I can hear you. It's just a little shoddy.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Well, we were interested in a listing on on Wagner Road and was trying to reach out to Tammy Hines.
Yeah, of course. So Tammy is our managing broker. She manages a team of agents. I can put you through to one of her agents about that home.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Yeah, of course. His name is Cody, and I'm so sorry I didn't catch your name.
Yes, I'm Daryl Shepard.
Yeah, got it. Perfect. And is this a good phone number to reach you at in case we get disconnected?
Yes, it is.
All right, perfect. I'm going to put you on a brief hold and transfer you over to Cody.
All right, thanks so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Hey, it's Cody with Tabby Mitchell Hines and Company. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Cody. How are you?
I'm doing well, Thanks for asking. Liz just said you were looking at Wagner Road. Is that correct?
That is correct. Can you hear me better? Because Liz was having a hard time hearing me.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little quiet, but it's all right now.
Okay, cool. We see it was just listed, and reading through the listing, it was some work done to it. Just wanted to see if it would be a good fit for our portfolio and run the numbers on it. We would be looking at it as a rental, and just wanted to touch base with you guys to see, what you think we'd be able to get for rents.
Well, are you thinking a long-term rental, or are you thinking like an Airbnb?
Well, we're doing long term right now.
Okay. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it would be a really good shot for an Airbnb because it's really secluded.
Yeah.
It's close to St. Louis. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I know Airbnbs are more maintenance, but I know that you're able to do Airbnbs in this area. So I'd look at it from that perspective. But long-term rental, I mean, heck, it's on 0.71 acres.
Oh wow.
So you'd be able to advertise that, hey, you can have your own garden. There's a pool there, and I don't see a lot of rentals with pools,
Yeah.
but they definitely draw people in because of that. I would look into your cost for insurance, having a pool at a rental. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Correct.
That's probably something to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as it doesn't, it's not a crazy increase, that would still be feasible. It's a smaller place. I feel like it would be single guy or a couple with maybe one kid,
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I don't think it would be difficult to really get this rented out. Heck, you could probably have people lining up to rent it for $1,500-$1,600 a month easily.
Cool. I like some of the character they left in this place too.
Some of the what?
Some of the character they left in this place is real nice.
Yeah, definitely. And you might even be able to get more, but it's how quick do you want to rent it? You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like if you wanted to ask for you, and Wagner Road is out there. It's nice and far away from everything, So you're about 10 minutes from the highway, and then you can shoot anywhere you want,
Gotcha.
You'd be 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes away from the South County Mall. Maybe 20. It depends on traffic, I guess. I'd have to check the route myself. So it's a cool location. By the way, I don't represent the seller. I'm just a buyer's agent.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no. Do you already have an agent by chance?
No, we don't. Because I mean, we look at buying so many properties. You know, what we have done is we sign with agents. You know, on a property basis. You know, exclusive to that property.
Yeah, property to property.
Yeah.
I usually do property to property for 3 or 4 properties, and then I ask for a longer term agreement for a specific area. But that's just me. Um, they have their disclosures say some thermal seals are broken in the windows,
Yeah.
and then fireplaces in are operable and has been sealed shut. So it's kind of just there for cosmetics, unless you want to figure out what's going on to fix that. There were flooding or reoccurring leakage in the basement, but it's an old cellar basement, so I mean that's pretty common, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You would never go down there, you know. You'd put pallets on the ground and store your Christmas tree, you know.
Gotcha. Do pardon me as I like to take notes because I speak to so many people. If I don't, I will be lost.
Of course. It is on a well, so I would, if you do get into this place, it's also on a septic system, so I would be thinking about, okay, well, I'm going to have to test the well water, and I'm going to have to pay for a septic inspection. Usually the septic inspection is a little bit more than a sewer cam. And then, well water test, it's been a while since I had to pay for one, so I'd want to get a quote.
Okay.
Before I give you an idea. They're excluding the windmill in the front yard, and then they are not wanting the propane to transfer with the sale. So if any remaining propane in the tank you would need to purchase from the seller. It comes with a stove, a refrigerator, a microwave, 2 antique cabinets in the kitchen. Comes with the pool. They say it will not be opened prior to closing. And then an owned propane tank will stay. So you're not bound to buy propane from any specific provider.
Got it.
Says they do not know the age of the roof. They say the HVAC is 2024. Their water heater just says newer. They don't have an exact age, and they do not know the depth of the well. I think that's the majority of the information I've got right here.
Okay. I mean, that was a ton.
Wow, I'm surprised to see this. They're requesting that offers be in by the 27th with a response time of 8 p.m. on Monday. Do you want to go ahead and check this place out?
What's a good email address for you, Cody?
CODY at calltammy, CALLTAMMY.com.
What I want to do is I want to submit this information to my team so they can run the numbers on it and see if it's going to be a good fit for us. And then that way I could reach back out to you and let you know where we're going to go from there.
Perfect. And heck, if you'd like, what's a good callback number for you? I'll text you over my direct cell.
Yeah, perfect. 919-307-9809.
What was your full name? I'm sorry.
Darryl Shepard, DARRYL, SHEPPARD.
And then I'll keep an eye out for your email. Let's see. I'm assuming you probably look on Zillow all the time and stuff. So you probably,
yeah.
I usually offer to set up a property search.
Yeah.
And send you everything that we have. But I mean, if you're looking every day,
that's my daily routine.
Yeah. Do you how much time you got? Do you got time for me to kind of chat about me and my team?
Sure.
Okay. So we're not like a lot of other agencies in the area. We are locally owned, locally operated. Actually, our owner's in the building right now, you know, and so I can go ask her any question. She's in real estate for over 30 years. She's one of the best in the business. We are very stubborn on making sure the agents we work with follow all the rules and that we cross all our T's and dot all our I's.
Yeah.
We like to say we do offer a higher level of service than some of these other realtors out there. In fact, they've got these big old teams with 30, 40 people on them, and there's just not a lot of oversight. We've got a handful of agents, and I don't want to say micromanage in a bad way, but she does. She micromanages us and makes sure, hey, you're following up, you're checking all the boxes, you're giving people a higher level of service, because that's what our brand is, what we like to do. And me personally, I'm pretty much available all the time. I don't have a family or anything.
Yeah.
I love real estate. All day, pretty much every day. I am 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. My phone is never silent. Very seldom do I go out of town even, and if I do, I've got my phone with me and my laptop. And then we also, like for example, if I'm ever not able to, like say you see something, hey Cody, I got to see this afternoon. It's a great property.
Yeah.
It's all right. Even if I can't make it to you, I'll put you with one of the other few agents we've got, and they'll be able to get out there and show it to you. I'm sure you're probably aware of the representation agreement and how that works, and you sign per property, like you were saying, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yep. And Cody, just so you know, we are out of town investors. So I'm local to Raleigh.
Okay. All right. So would it be a video showing?
Yeah, pretty much. Or I may have one of my contractors in that area come out and meet with you guys or something like that.
Okay, right on. And then I can't stress that they've got that offer deadline this Sunday.
Gotcha.
And now here's the thing: sometimes they don't get offers and they stay, but something under $200,000 with a Millstadt address on the back roads. There's a lot of demand in this area for housing. I feel like they'll more than likely find a buyer for that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can get in there in time and make a bid before Sunday, I think that's the best to get a shot at it.
Okay.
But at the same time, if it's one of those things where you can lose it, I mean, we can wait and see if it sits, and then we can go under price. You know what I mean? And then as far as the representation agreement. So whoever the buyer would be, I'd want to go through that with them, and I would also go through it with anyone I'm showing the property to.
Okay.
And then personally, I work for 3% or $3,500, whichever is greater. Now, you don't have to pay that. We usually can get the seller to pay that. If not, the entirety is just a portion of it, and the sellers know that they're to expect to have to do that.
Yeah.
I believe, and I can double check this, I believe they are offering up front 2.5%. So we can either ask for the complete 3 or go with their 2.5, and you can cover the extra 0.5. Whatever you'd like to do.
Gotcha.
All right. You got any questions on any of that?
Not so far.
Okay, perfect.
Pretty much covered all the bases.
I'm assuming you guys would be using a loan, or would you guys be using cash?
Yeah, we're looking to get a DSCR loan.
Yeah, perfect. A DSCR, doesn't it already have to be occupied for a DSCR loan?
Yeah, but this is why I would have to see how this one is going to work out. I got to send it to my team.
Yeah, this one, I think you might have to get like a more, you probably just have to go conventional investment property.
Gotcha.
The DSCR, I think they have to have a tenant or show current income.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I've only done a couple DSCR loans. It's not super common. Those don't happen a lot, you know.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, heck, go ahead and try. Do you guys? I'm assuming you guys already have a lender you like to work with, or would you want me to refer someone in the area?
We do, but we also ask if you could refer us. That would be great because there's nothing wrong with having more people in the network to reach out to.
Yeah, no, I know plenty. I would. Well, heck, I can just text over a couple contact cards and like whenever we hop off the phone, if you prefer.
Yeah, that'll work, Cody.
I'll go ahead and do that then. Still, I don't want to take business away from your current lender, you know, if you've already got a relationship, but I always say it's never a bad idea to shop around and see if someone has a program that can help you guys better.
That's correct. I agree.
Yeah, any other questions while I got you on the line?
No, that's it, Cody.
Perfect. And then would it be you making the purchase, or would you be buying as a company? How do you guys
buying as a company?
that?
BTX Homes LLC is the company that we're making the purchase.
You said DTX Homes?
BTX, Boy Thomas X-Ray.
Thank you. other than that, we'll go ahead. I'll wait to hear back from you with that email.
Yeah.
And then if you guys need any details on the property, if you want me to send over like a pamphlet with general information on the home, I can do that. I'll just send it back to that email.
Got it. Do you have my email?
I was gonna. You said you were gonna email me. I can take it down and shoot you an email though.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it to you while we're on the line, and I do have your email. I
Yeah,
was
why
gonna
not?
email
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
It's info@btxhomesolutions.com.
Home solution or homes with an S?
Yep, homes with an S and solutions with an S at the end.
Okay. Perfect. Alrighty, I'll send over everything I've got on the property, and then yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in checking this out, and then we can put that representation paperwork together. Other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and look forward to doing business with you.
Likewise, Cody. Don't forget to shoot me your direct line too.
Yeah, I'll shoot. I'll shoot you my direct line, and I'll send those lenders over as well.
Thank you, man. I'll talk to you shortly. You have a great day as well.
You as well. Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Some people like to talk. 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 I don't like that they sent me not to the listing agent but a buyer's agent. I don't like how they get a little setup that's going on. That's a little weird for me. Yeah, I don't like that. Why would you change the number over here? Like, that was stupid. All right, so that's another offer for today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I remember what that is now. It slipped my mind for a second, sure. Swansea. This is in a whole different area. It's almost 1 o'clock, man. Look like I'm gonna do a lot of recon work this afternoon. I'm about to cut out on y'all. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I appreciate everybody that came through today. Everybody that liked, subscribed, followed, all that good stuff. I'm out of here. Until tomorrow.